going to let the candidates say a little something to you guys, but first off, to introduce them is the state regional organizer for Pennsylvania, Diane Gray.
We've been coming up out in the rural counties and turning out this vote. It remains true that no matter what they do in the cities, no Democrat wins in this state unless we hold the Republicans below 60% in the T.
Hear, hear.
That's what y'all are here for, right? Because we need to elect these judges. Anybody that doesn't understand how dire a situation this is not looking at Washington, at that Supreme Court that's busy taking our rights away as fast as they can go. So we need fair-minded judges who are going to hear every side of a question and make the right decision, which often happens to be the Democratic decision. What do you know?
Yeah. Court. It's the only court of its kind in the nation, and it's dedicated to dealing with government issues.
The Superior Court hears appeals from criminal, civil, family, juvenile, and workers' court cases. I call it the People's Court. It hears
Justice, Democrat, Deborah Dodd, in the entire history of this court. This is the oldest court in the country, and they stood up to Trump. Now we need to, yes, the Republicans want control back, of course they do. So they're going to come hard this year against our candidates, and 2 years from now we have 3 up for retention. They'll come hard after us this year. So the 2 candidates you have to pick from are Debbie Kunzelman first.
Woo! Good morning, Lycoming County. As Diane said, I'm Judge Debbie Kunzelman. I come to you from Beaver County. I'm the only candidate not from Pittsburgh or Philadelphia, but I did grow up in Pittsburgh. I have 17 years of judicial experience, and that's why I'm running for this office. I have the most judicial experience of any candidate running on either party. In 2005, I was elected as the first woman judge in my county, ever.
Wow.
And at that time, a reporter said to me, Debbie, what do you hope people will say about you when you hang up your robe? And I thought, well, that's odd, because I haven't even put on the robe. but what a great question, because how do you get where you're going if you don't know where you want to go?
Right.
And without any hesitation, I said, well, first, I hope they say I knew the law. Right? You want your judges to know the law. I hope they say I was fair to both sides. Because that's what people want. They want to be heard when they come into a courtroom. They want to know that their dispute is being decided by someone who is not biased, who's going to listen to both sides and apply the law fairly. But is that really all we want from our judges? The third thing I said was, I hope they say that I had a good heart, that I really cared about the work I was doing and the people that I was serving. And I have strived to live up to those ideals every day for the last 17 plus years as a judge in this Commonwealth. I'm so privileged to be able to serve the people of my county and now the people of the state of Pennsylvania. In 2017, I was elected to the Superior Court with your help as part of the slate of 8. And I've been very proudly serving on the Superior Court for the last more than 5 years now. I've decided over 3,000 appeals. And my background is very varied. I have experience in family law, juvenile law, civil law, and criminal law. And you have a lot of candidates to hear from today, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time. The Supreme Court decides the most important cases in the judicial system. So when you're choosing your Supreme Court justice, your next Supreme Court justice, I ask you to remember, Judge Debbie, she's ready.
Lycoming County. And I will give my best and work my hardest to do that with everyone, Republican or Democrat. Would turn that over. Now, on top of that, you'll notice there are 2 women, but there are 2 ladies on the who are running. 2 women on the board would be history-making in this county. That's exciting to me. So I've been out knocking on doors. Somebody said, how many have you got? So far, I'm almost up to 100 because I've been working hard. And I plan on keep being out there, so if you're running against me, you should be worried because I like talking.